Howdy, I'm Grey Pilgrim. Oh. Well, right now I'm working on a lock for a Austin Halleck. I did a damn fool thing a while back and broke the frizzen on it. And this is the busted frizzen. And these are two, one of which I think will work. I think this one. It's in much better shape than the other one. But anyway, that's what I've been working on lately. That and another thing. My cousin, let me tell you a tale of my cousin. He used to work, he was a partner in a shop in the local town. And the shop, there was a gun store and a shoe repair and leatherworks store. And his partner handled the gun store side. He had an FFL and he used to sell modern guns. And my cousin did the leatherwork side. He was a leather worker. And he was also into black powder. So the other fellow, he would sell modern guns, but if somebody came in and wanted to sell or deal with or have a problem with something that was cap and ball or flintlock or the like, he'd say, no, go talk to my partner. So my cousin would handle that side of the business. Well, after a time, the other fellow, the FFO guy, he had to retire, and he left, and he took all of his side of the business away, and times got hard, and my cousin's shop had to shut down. So he basically went out of business. Well, that stuff has been sitting in storage for many years now. And he's done other things. He did several, well, he started out as a logger up here in the Pacific Northwest, and that's a rough life to do. And like most of them, he ended up getting a bit injured in the job, and that caused some issues with him with, being able to do the kind of work that you do when you're 20 years old. The thing is you don't stay 20 years old forever. Anyway, another issue is that he's going through some life changes right now. And part of those life changes is he's trying to divest himself of a lot of his stuff. And he brought over a bunch of junk parts and items from his store. Old leather work, old hides, things like that. Gun pieces, barrels, screws and pins, lockworks, stocks, things like that from either kit guns or busted guns or guns that are just not worth really repairing, and the people just sort of dumped them with him, and he put them into his bin of old junk. And over the years, he got quite a collection of this stuff. Well, let me show you around what he left here. He brought them all over here. Oh boy, he brought them all over here. As you know, I'm something of a collector. And in the matter of guns, I am something of you might say a hoarder. But, if you look around this room, there's just a few old things. All of those over there are all black powder. But the rest of these, not so much. But let's look around here at some of the other stuff. Here we have barrels, stocks. Normally this is just full of cleaning rods and ramrods. I've got an old, you can't see it, but there's an old 60 cal, or I don't know what, a really large artillery shell sitting down there that I use as a hat stand. And I keep like walking sticks in it, but at the moment it's completely covered in with barrels, stocks, things like that. Well, let's come out here into the garage, because I'm in the garage, and I'll show you the rest of this stuff. Here's some black powder accessories, shall we say. And there's some cartridge boxes and ammo boxes of one kind or another. Here's a big piece of walnut that another YouTuber who goes by the name of the Czar's Taylor, who's been over here helping me with this scavenging operation. He's going to make a stock out of this. He's got a barrel and all the fixings, and he wants to build it up. Here's nothing but locks, and lots of locks, and various pins and parts, like for putting a sling on. More pins and screws and things to use in your build. Down here we have some more screws and pins and stuff. Over here, these are barrels. I mean, we've got everything from a Derringer barrel to a, I don't know, what is that? That's about a 44. That's a 44. Lots of 44s here. There's a 36. You know, just lots and lots of them. Some, like here's an actually completed gun, but it's got issues with the lock work and has to be worked on. This one is just a stock with a barrel in it, but no lock in it. Other things like, here's some, oh gosh, pistols, various pistols and stuff. Stocks, that is. I mean, you could build a lot of things out of this stuff. Here's a few shotguns and I don't even know what. These are all, they need to be repaired and fixed up. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I'm trying to get around these days. Excuse me while I get around this. This table it's sitting on, he brought over. And, I mean, there's more pins and stuff in these boxes. Oh, boy. So, anyway. So, and as you can see, I just don't have room. I just don't have room for stuff. So, hopefully he can get it all squared away. Get his new digs set up. And take all this stuff far, far away. You know, I'll drop this gun off too. This is kind of neat. It's called a U.S. Revolver Corporation or something. I've never even heard of them. It's in 38 Smith & Wesson. The problem is it doesn't have a firing pin in it, but it is single action. I mean, double action only. But oh well. And oh God, there's even more. There's more locks. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, wow, you know? Of course, that store's been there for, I don't know, 20, 30 years or so. And, you know, you sort of collect things over time. Anyway, that's my my problem today. That's about all I got to talk about. Happy trails.